Our next highlighted player comes from Kansas City.
Oh, I
We
love
got
Rashee. Oh yeah.
yeah, we got some we got some Rashee Rice up in here, up in here.
Yeah.
Um, he put up 25
Yeah.
fantasy points out in 67% of snaps. He actually saw 10 targets this weekend, 8 receptions, 107 yards. You know, he had a touchdown too as well. I saw that touchdown, dude. I was like, oh, because I actually started him this weekend in some leagues, and I'm like, go, go. I'm like, yeah, touchdown. So I was actually pretty happy about so I was pretty happy about that. I was like, ching ching. Oh wait, hold on. Where's my money? Where's my money sign here? Yep. So I was like, money. So I was pretty happy about that. Um,
Monday.
yeah. Right now, hopefully, most of you guys started Rashid Rice this weekend. Rashid Rice is 73% rostered. He was 23% started too this weekend. So I mean, not he should be like almost like 50% rostered. But I mean, this is the only downfall with the Chiefs. You know, we've talked about the Chiefs before with them kind of being more of a dink and dunk kind of team. We mentioned this summer, you know, with them having, you know, Sky Moore and all these little dink and dunk wide receivers that makes nothing out of offense. I mean, the only other guy that they have is Kelsey. You know, that's a intermediate kind of guy. They don't have a deep threat guy, but I mean, Rashid Rice should be this deep guy, just like Jalen Hyatt that we just talked about here just a couple seconds ago. Um, in the in the rookie wide receiver category here, he's actually sixth among the rookies. Um, with fantasy point wise, you know, with 122 some odd fantasy points at the end of this, you know, end of week 12. And then he's actually sixth among the rookie in yards, you know, with 527. He's actually ninth in target, which is 56, which, you know, he's just a couple targets behind, you know, Mingo at 8, JSN at 7, Jalen Reed at 6 at 59, and then we had Josh Downs at 7 with 73 targets. So I mean, you can see, I mean, you know how bad the Chiefs actually need a like high level wide receiver. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I mean, Rashid Rice should surpass Mingo and JSN. I mean, these guys are just like, you know, Mingo is kind of like a third in their this depth chart. JSN's kind of third too as well. And I mean, Rashid Rice should be like he should be behind Addison right now. Up there with Dell and Addison. He should be this kind of wide receiver. I mean, he should be third behind these guys, but he's not. I mean, it's which is the downfall with the Chiefs.
There's no reason he shouldn't be getting 10 targets every game. I don't care, scheme, whatever. Oh, they're playing the Raiders. Like, I don't give a damn. Every week, when you've got some random guy, some random. I thought he was a tight end. The white guy. The hell's his name?
Oh,
Hudson.
oh,
The fuck's. What am
Watson.
I thinking? I'm thinking of the. I thought it was like, yeah, Watson. Yeah, I was just like Christian Watson, Deshaun Watson. Who the hell is it? Yeah, I'm like, when you got a no name guy like him, you know, and he's in like all the fans. Oh, hey, pick up Watson from the Chiefs. Like, no, Rashee Rice, as bad as that 10 targets week, day, week. Yeah, 107 yards and a tutty. Yeah, with Patrick Mahomes and with the declining Kelsey, you know, I love Pacheco too. I think Pacheco is I think he's their best offensive play. You know, I think he's right up there with Kelsey. If not at this point, better. Like as being just an offensive skill guy. So Pacheco is there. There's no reason Rashee Rice shouldn't be the third best offensive option for Mahomes. It should go Pacheco, Kelsey, and Rashee. So I know he's already rostered, so you're not gonna, you know, he's heavily rostered, like, you know, just you're not gonna pick him up. So he's been sitting on the bench. So if you want to stick him in, I'm sticking him in the 12-man dynasty because I have a bye, but I think I might be playing him every week now. Because I think going forward you have to. Kadarius Toney is a gadget kind of guy, and he's not. I don't know. He's just a guy. And then Sky Moore is a complete bust. I mean, he's lucky. He's like a mid-round pick. Otherwise, Sky Moore is just get him out of here. He's junk. You go
Yeah,
return kicks. You know what I mean? The guy's when you got a random guy named Watson and it's not Christian or Deshaun catching passes, you got issues. So yeah, but it's Rashee should not exactly 25 fantasy points, but he should be getting 15 every week. Honestly, with Mahomes. I mean, come on.
yeah. Because I was just going to actually take a look here real quick because honestly I think Sky Moore was actually going earlier in beating him in actually some draft in the draft. I think he was probably like at 6, and Rashee was actually like a later round draft. Him actually going later rounds. And I was gonna try to see where Rashee Rice went real quick. And I believe, let's see here real quick. I was just looking at one of my random leagues here real quick. Tank Dell was actually in the 15th round. Nico Call. Let's see here. Where is Sky Moore at? I want to see where Sky Moore here went real quick. Sorry, people. This might take me a little bit. Jordan Addison was actually taken in the 8th round here, or actually 6th round in this 12-man league. I was actually taking a look at. Honestly, I think if you were thinking about it, you could probably gotten. It looks like you probably would have gotten Rashee Rice off the waiver wires in most your probably 10 to 12-man leagues, more than likely. Sky Moore was probably drafted a little bit before. Tony was actually drafted in the 10th round in this league I'm looking at here. So I mean, if you think about it, Rashee Rice was actually just a free space picked up right off the waiver wire. If you didn't know anything about him, I mean, we talked about him this summer, which is probably what, like in deeper leagues and stuff like that, which is probably why I ended up picking him up. If you're in Dynasty, it was a little bit different. You drafted him in rookie drafts and stuff like that. Let's see here. Donovan says, "I'm so sick of taking chances in Sky Moore." Yeah. I think we even said it this summer too. I said Sky Moore wasn't going to be nothing. That I would take Rashee Rice over Sky Moore.
He's a scrub. Sky Moore is a scrub. I don't care. Yeah, just junk. Yeah, I don't think he has a single double-digit fantasy performance. And Patrick Mahomes is his damn quarterback. You know what I mean? It's not like he's been banged up for an IR stint or anything. Yeah, Sky Moore doesn't have a single. I checked the most. He had like a 9-point fantasy game, and that varies like with PPR and whatnot. But yeah, I mean the guy hasn't a single double-digit fantasy game all year. We're 12 weeks into the year with Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. Come on, now. Get him out.
Yeah,
get out of here. Out of here.
Just to wrap up here on Rashee Rice, he's actually 4th in the rookie touchdowns with 5 touchdowns. Dell's first, Addison is 2nd, and Jaden Reed is actually 3rd. And then so we'll kind of dive into it real quick here with the playoffs. They actually they're at New England. They got the Raiders, and they got Cincy up for week 17 for your championships. New England's actually given up about 236 yards. They're 15th best. The Raiders are 11th best, giving up about 229 yards. And Cincy is 26th best, or 26th worst, giving up about 265 yards. So he might be a good play. He might be a sneaky one against Cincinnati. I don't know. With New England, I don't think he will he might see a touchdown and maybe 60 some odd yards there at New England, depending on if they're having any snow or anything like that up there. So it's kind of weather dependent. But I mean, he's got a couple of good, playoff matchups here, with there's a good chance with the Raiders. That's, at home, and at home with Cincy. So I mean, there's a good chance that he could probably get a touchdown in one of these games if it does come down to it. So I'll probably be playing him the rest of the season for sure, in 10, 12, and probably deeper leagues too as well. So
Yeah, 12 and 16. Deeper than 12, basically. Yeah, absolutely, must start.
Yep.
Can I give out a gold star yet, Jay?
Go on and be my guest.
All right, I'm gonna give it out.